Don't know my people. Ekene Monyuku, Kene Onyenta. You don't tell who I never see my face for life. Oh, chai. I am sorry. I am sorry. Asking him Ede you ebe nwe. What can you hear me? When I call Sinade, I am here. And I'm here to serve you well. Before we commence the voting, because all are the and when voting, we are going to vote for who is most qualified, because now it is so very, very imperative that this voting must be conducted so that we will have a focus and a government and where we are going. Your vote counts and my own vote also counts. So please join, and as you join, let me know where you are watching from. I, Okulora, is here for another episode of Biafra Must Survive. Africa must be free, and it will start from the Biafran struggle. Africans must be free, and that's all the thing take be. On our way down, Monyuku Monyenta Mawoke Mawani, Biki join here. Let me know where you are watching from. Kele fans, if you don't join, Biko, wave your hand to the fans if you don't join, eh? I know say some people they is angry about me, or they are angry on me. I mean, a lot of people get annoyance. Toe black, hey, this my guy from Ivory Coast, Abi. You are living in the country of Dide Droba. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Tochuku Black, Toe Black. One day way. Now, I don't even see you to they comment for the videos. Okay, Togo. I beg. Get back on my course, sir. You dey see am for that place? Our voting is going to commence soon. Our voting is going to commence soon. There is people who are taking records of every vote are being casted. And to tell you how prepared we are, there is a machine in place to detect anybody who voted 2 times. If you like, make you stay for Nigeria and tell your brother who stay in Italy to create an account for you, and you vote 2 times. That new AI machine is going to detect it. So if you are voting, it's only one time you are allowed to vote. Fine, sir. One day you are highly welcome. I beg, who again join? Who again join? Let me know where you are watching from. You won't go here for a class in the one, you don't want to ban also. But it is well. It is well. As they say, the truth is always bitter. So each time some people start to disagree with you, and within you, in your mind of mind and your heart of heart, you know that you are saying the truth. Just know that people who have run, they don't like truth. What is our topic? Our topic is voting. We are voting between Nkere and Adauku, which is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. My brother, you don't see the headline? Jonah Okechukwu. It is voting. We are voting. To who? Between DPM and APM. Voting. We want to know who will win. And now they don't bring one nonsense politics. Who is Nkere to stand for votes with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, our DPM? My brother, what do you want us to do now? Because the thing is becoming a child's play. So we decided to make it this way. Let's go to the ballot. In Homeland, now as I'm talking to you now, some part of what do they call it? Ibariam, they are casting their vote now. Some part of Ibariam, according to the information reaching me now. My brother, Godwin ọdụ n'aka ọdụ ụkaeze. Okay, ọdị ụkaeze. Nna m ebe ka ị ga watch ewekwana iwe o, say I no pronounce your name well. Eto n'ugwu Hausa. The topic is we are voting today and we are going to vote. Your vote will count, whether they like it or not. See, there is nothing like voting here. DPM is our leader now. My brother, to clear all doubt, for avoidance of doubt, we need to fulfill all righteousness. Because if you did not disgrace that APE, call Ogechukwu Nkere, Abina, aka Azaya Ayog, they will not stop disturbing us. So once the voting is completed and they come back to do some then imagine you voted red card. You go give them better red card so that they will know. Lefe, enyero. So because if you join, let me know where you are watching from. Jonah Okechukwu, one day, where are you watching from? Are you from homeland or in diaspora? Yes, we need to prove them that Dr. Ngozi Orabeze is the real deal and people's choice. So that is why we said we need to embark on this journey of voting. I voted my own. Chinenye glad. Who do you vote for? Also, I voted my own. Who do you vote for? Abi, you vote for Gute? Hey, if I voted DPM. We have gotten 2 votes already. To Black, who are you voting for? To Black, who are you voting for? I think I need phone so that I can be taking record of everything. Nigeria, okay. DPM, to Black, we have gotten 3 votes already. But before we get that 3 votes, I want us to listen to this message, please. A quick one before we come back for voting, because the number of people here, we cannot guarantee we are going to get the required numbers. But you need to wait. Ngozi Orabeze, our DPM. Okay, this message now, it says, this is something Nkere and Agbarawa will never want Biafrans to listen to. It is between a U.S. Army captain, retired, who also is with the Department of Defense to the United States of Biafra, and Nkere, educating him about the legitimacy of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze and the United States of Biafra. Whether you are for or against USB government, please, I would like you to listen to this message. And while you are listening, make sure you share it. I'm going to play the clip now. I'm going to play the voice now so that everybody will listen to it. It is a very strong conversation which Sonai Parawa will never share it on his page. Van will never try to share it on his page. All these people, I call their names, they will never share it on their page because they know that this clip is going to contradict them. So I want you to listen to this message, please. As you are coming, if you enter, please just cast your vote. One question, my brother, how far? Who are you voting for? Are you voting for Nkere or Dr. Ngozi Orabeze? Can you be once and for all? Enough is enough. I am taking record of everything, so don't just do anyhow. You get the point now. One quotation, my lovely DPM. Okay, we have gotten 4 votes already. It is been taking place. 4 people have voted. That is number 4. Okay, Before we proceed, let us listen to this message. I bet you will like it. Okay? If you join, please don't go. All the very, very important. If you are truly a Biafran, if you truly love what we are doing, if you truly believe that it is high time we put things right, if you truly believe that these shenanigans and the back and forth, bad mouthing, fighting one another, propaganda of any kind that have been happening since the disappearance of Simon Ekpa, if you join this message, please do not go. Cast your vote. If you want to go, you can cast your vote. Tell me who you are voting for. Are you hearing me now? We deliberated on this before we came to conclusion that there will be a collective effort of voting. The other group are also doing their own voting. Then at the end, we have to provide everything. There's nothing like a glitch. After this voting, there's nothing like glitch. So this one is not a INEC of whatever they call them. Independent National Electoral Commission of the Zoo. No. The AI that are being used for conducting this thing is from a very reliable source, not even Amazon. I will not call the company for security reasons. Because we need to protect some data. Mama. So please let us listen to this voice.
Okay, you see why I like to send you voice notes? Because you are sounding like somebody that doesn't have any knowledge of argument. Educated argument. You have to listen to me. Okay? Maybe not only mega address that time, make the voice note mega address. Listen. In our junior year, opportunity to cancel fundraising. He got the opportunity to declare Biafra in Finland.
Yeah.
Every power that she exercises was given to her by the Biafran people who elected our Prime Minister. And the Prime Minister made him the Chief of Staff. By the virtue of that office, she stands the opportunity to take off from the Prime Minister.
The voice you are hearing now, only Igbo, but is among the AVD, African Veteran, AVD, American Veteran of Igbo Dissent. Is a retired military or retired army in the US military. They have a phone conversation. So let me just give you a very little narrative so that you will understand the voice you are listening to. They were having a conversation like a kind of phone call with Nkere. So he is trying to explain to Nkere, because Nkere was giving him that narrative that who made Ngozi to cancel that fundraising that time they used to blackmail Hati today. Just temporal suspension of fundraising. Come and do account. Let us know how much you have. Let us know where to start and where to end. They cut all the whole part. Then present to the men on ground that Ngozi have stopped their their fundraising. And that is where the whole problem started. And that is why, that is when they created their own government. Don't forget about this, because we need to keep all this history straight. Keep it right, so that our upcoming future generation will know about this. Don't even think that all these things we are doing, that nobody is going to account for it. There will be an account of all these things when the time is right. The stigmatization me and you is suffering today, when it happened, our ancestors, or rather our forefathers, who happens to be present then, forget to debunk that rumor of Igbo coup. That is the stigmatization, whatever they call it, me and you is suffering today. So everything will be, everything will forget. A man or woman, human being can die and go. But internet never forgets. So we need to put the record straight. Okay, make him provide a police clearance before he can stand for vote. No, there's no problem now. There's no problem. After all, Bubu, Tufumbu does not provide any police report. But it's time and rig the election to his own favor. Just wait. This one, there's nothing like rigging. Nothing like rigging. Anybody who dares it, only one exile. What we are doing, anybody who tries it, only one exile. Biafrans, let us vote. The topic, in case anybody who don't know. Who do you think is better to do the job of nation building? A. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, a PhD holder in nursing science. Or B. So that you know what to vote to. Nkere, a roadside author panel beater with unknown qualification. Vote and comment. Ferdinand Oyekwere, only you vote last. I vote for my lovely TPM. Okay. Solomon Nwankwo, have you voted? Godwin, okay, Godwin a vote to go. Two black. Where are we going to vote and how? You have voted already. You have voted already. Nkiru Onyesi, see, okay, good day. Okay. So as I was saying, so this man now is lecturing what they call it, Nkere. If you said who made Ngozi the head of their Biafrans, then why do you are you not among those who voted for Simon Ekpa as prime minister? As you vote Tinubu, Tinubu choose Gbajabiamila as a personal advisor. No, what do they call it? Chief security advisor. Abi? No, national security advisor. That one is a new Ribado, Abi. What if the office of Femi Gbajabiamila self? Abi chief of army staff. Hey, Uwagurago. I beg you cannot mind me because I am not showing interest on the politics of Nigeria. So all the whole offices they are holding there is even confusing to me. Maybe Gbajabiamila is he's a chief of staff. Okay, yeah, chief of staff, Abi. COS. Make una forgive me, It's only I only show interest on my own affair, which is the affairs of the Biafrans, not what they are doing. And the voting have to commence here. Cast your vote. Then the ballot papers will be ready in no time. It is now under printing process. But as you are voting here, there is a kind of what do they call it? The process has to begin from what we are doing. Some people are voting on space, X space. Everything is going to happen naturally. We don't even need to tell Nkere to go and sit down because naturally he have failed. But why we have to do all these things is to make sure that we cut off all these shenanigans because it is a very big distraction to what we are doing. A very big distraction. And if we do not cut it off, it is going to be a stumbling block to where we are going. Because the international community are busy watching us. They even want to give a relevance to what we are doing, but all these things is making them to slow down. But let us continue listening to this video before I come back for more discussion, please.
Anything happened to him, whether he is in jail, whether he is dead, whether anything happens to him, the first person that Biafrans will rally around will be the chief of staff. That is the natural running of government. I know you have people who have experience in whatever you people are doing. Tell them to tell you the truth if you don't know. Okay? Don't be calling everybody and be talking like this. The power was given to her by the Biafran people. We just finished convention. Biafrans needed that moment to recover because it's money that we're going to pay. People needed to come home, settle down, and then take a fresh breath, and then come out and do fundraising. You didn't come out to do fundraising because you wanted to help. You came out to do fundraising because you needed to use it to mobilize support. And that is exactly what you did. That is the same lie you lied to men on ground. You lied to them, and you know it don't get carried. Stop running your mouth like this. Look, I'm not the type of person you will call. I have told you before, whenever you call me, jot down your points. Don't just come here and be running from east to the west. That's not how I roll. I know my onions. If you need education about how to run government, you can call on me. Okay? We have prime minister. We do not have elected officials. We don't have Senate. We don't have House of Assembly. We don't have honorable members.
Yeah.
We only have elected prime minister, which is unicameral system.
Yes.
That's what we have.
Yeah.
The prime minister has selected people who will work with him. Those people he will mobilize so that they will vote during cabinet meetings. Okay? The same cabinet meeting that dissolved CRC. Cabinet dissolved CRC. Are you not aware of that? You think this is market women? If you go to court, you may go to jail. I'm telling you, this is from this. If you want to call me, get your points right. Okay? Therefore, people get her right to cancel fundraising and put it next time. The one in the organized, you do this, everything Prime Minister selected you to be his finance minister. So you are working for him. You owe it to him to come up with some good ways of raising money. That's why you're a finance minister. So when you come up with some kind of ingenuity that will be helpful and he adopts it, that doesn't mean that you are making that authority. No, that authority is still Prime Minister's authority.
Of course.
Whenever the Prime Minister is not there, the Chief of Staff will be next in that chain of command.
Yes.
Not you.
Yes.
You are just a finance minister. Even when it comes to chain of command, you don't even come before defense. Okay? Go and sit down. Ask people who know if you don't know. You want to blanket the tie in Biafra and think we will sit around and watch you? You are getting some people angry. We are just keeping quiet though, because I'm on the Igbo. And I am in Igbo now. You are winning. I'm sorry for you. People are deceiving you. If I go walk somewhere and then push you and you destroy Biafra, you cannot destroy Biafra. Let me tell you right now. We are in this struggle. We are keeping quiet doesn't mean that we don't know anything. What's wrong with you?
Of course.
Look at the prayer. You're not even authority.
Yeah.
But if you leave no authority, you can form more government. Who gave you the authority?
As simple as that.
Vote for you. CRC was dissolved. It was dissolved by duly constituted Biafra Republic government in the exile cabinet. Okay? They were dissolved. Was it reconstituted by who and when? You went and you called them because they are your courts, and they did some kind of backyard election. Exactly. Call your name and you think, hey, look, let me also warn you. You see that lobbyist, when you go to jail, he will not go to jail with you.
Of course.
Yeah, he's pushing you. He will get now. You're not trogash. Oh, then don't you mislead in the African world. It's serious. You have to be serious. It doesn't matter who is leading. You keep supporting with everything in you. To make sure that it's a Biafra. He has to destroy. That's what you are doing. To tear everywhere down. You better tell the truth. Nobody's after him. Okay? We want everybody to leave and go inside Biafra together. threatening people. Biafra has a lot of people who are willing and ready to fight for Biafra.
Of course.
Okay? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. You call me here, make me go there. Just people be like, why are you running their way? Because you don't want to hear the truth. Some people are around the shash. You know, go out on social media. And I crogaga. Somebody now whatever program on them. Now so I got a family in the matter. Now look at what the Biafra is saying. People who are fighting for Biafra. Oh, you never go to the yeah, what's how we. How do we know that the game will go to have Michigan?
My brother.
Never will keep a platform name nonsense like this. Now I don't buy it to draw questions. What is happening?
Of course.
This is too appalling. We cannot continue like this. Whether you like it or not, Biafra will come. But I'm telling you, this is from this. I'm not going to the US here. Don't think that you are doing this thing that we're going to keep quiet. Time I hear you really. I swear to God. Time I really. Okay, no problem. Go ahead and keep
I don't know here to finish. One day this one Nkere torn pieces. A retired general in US Army. Now the person where the advice who can carry this thing. A Biafran. Nkere who keep on asking who give Ngozi Oraveze the power to become DPM or to become to dissolve the BG cabinet. This man also asked him that same question. Who give you the power to form your own government? A very simple and clear question. You called him to complain about Ngozi. When you complain finish, if they throw question on him to answer, he will jump it. When you talk finish, for the person you call to talk, you will cut off the phone and run. So he sent this voice. If you go through Sonia Barawa's platform, you can never see this voice. If you go through Van Van's platform, you can never see this voice. If you go through Eunice PB, a platform, you can never see this voice. They hide it. And he's trying to clarify to him that those people who are clapping for you and pushing you, when the time is right, all of them will be deserted and only you will go to prison. And if I let him know that all of them did this US, so that the timeline which I have given to him will soon expire. And once it expires, then what happens next? He will use the head to carry it. They are among the ones who just say, let us just do this voting. So that the final one, if you refuse to give up, by that time, then in the US won't be Biafra. Both the retired military ones and non-retired, ekwezi yono, kamaze ebo belong. Kamaze yawawo, kayana kwe, yawawo ezekudere, onye siri yozo. Iman ade kwe for dike ifo mazi ka na-eme. Na nsiko ana esike eze. Owo obere mmiri obara nnukwu mmiri the original Nshiko erie ya agbatiri oge Chukwu Nkere nke ọ na-ezuzu ma so na agbarawa ọ na-ezuzu thinking that there's nobody that's going to question them or call them to order. I said it here and I still repeat myself. When the repercussion, or rather when they are going to receive the payment of what they are doing to the Biafran struggle today, my brother, anybody who will come out and say, let us mercy for them, because they must surely come back to beg. That is what Adayo Rama did the other day. After making a live video and talk all manner of nonsense, she came back and began to plead. When I stand against her pleading and her innocence, people begin to castigate me. A lot of people said, oh, now they are unfollowing me because I stand against Adayo Rama. They unsubscribe. The same Adayo Rama have come out now. Now using sin altar anyhow. A baby zone akoye through your you belong to the government. Okay, this government is lying to the Biafrans, and you belong to it simply because you have a fallout with the government. Then you come out to spill nonsense, and then you want us to believe you, to trust you. Who does that? Once a betrayer is always a betrayer. Once a sabo is always a sabo, no matter how you see it. There's nothing you will do to a leopard for that color in that spot in their color to change. It can never change. That is how it is in anybody who have come out to vow to become a sabo or a betrayer. My brother, if you have such as a friend, associate or a colleague, whether in office or your drinking spot, my brother, run because they will deal with you mercilessly. Anyway, let us see people who have voted from the original source of this voting and to know exactly what they think. Africa must be free. Now I posted this, so if you have your X handle there, please Google to Africa must be free X handle. You get the whole thing there. So that when I'm reading, you will understand that I am not reading the words of my own, but what the Biafrans said. Let it not be you come out and say, Okulora now is a propagandist. Amam case me propaganda because me go to me bere. How para magadi woke. Flame of for the follower said, I voted for A. Dr. Ngozo Rabezi. Fuego A. Mazi Ikechukwu A. Ugochukwu A. Chidindu A. This one said, I support APM. Ofe Nkere. Okay, support B. Mike Etinedu said, imagine comparing Fulani man with Igbo lady. So all those people who keep on calling Ngozi Honorable Fulani, make it come here and from the horse's mouth. Imagine comparing a Fulani man with an Igbo woman, or rather an ex-convict with somebody who will never attend to that level again. Ngozi Morin said, this is an embarrassment. Competing Dr. Ngozi Rabezi, the Biafran COS, to a common criminal Nkere, Isaiah Harris and Anyogo. That stole the Biafran's money. My sister, don't look it that way. After all, when Tulumbu come to stand on the ballot, upon all the whole packages, the any court where you can go, they will discard your this thing and tell you that your petition lack merit. They voted and he rigged himself in. So don't look it that way. Yes, there's no comparison, but let the vote speak. Among what I read here, I don't read about 10 AA. Only one B I see here. MD best A. This one is one man say khaki no be leather. Nah, Dr. Ngozi Rabezi all the way. Just look at it now. Look at it very well. You will see A everywhere. That is how we are going to disgrace because anybody who don't have brain, if they have brain, they wouldn't have been doing all this nonsense. Opano poko buru nanti siriya. Opano poko buru nanti siriya. Your voting is either you vote for A or B. A, Ngozi Rabezi. B, Nkere. I beg you, wanna forgive me, Wanna forgive me. I vote yes for Dr. Ngozi Rabezi. May say both are okay, yes. I beg wanna continue on voting. Later we go count it. We go count until we lost count. There's a glitch. That's a technical glitch. The company that manufactured this AI we are using, my brother. I work a company, no be ordinary company, a company where don't get money. No be company where they look for your bribe to succeed. Unlike what they did in 2023. They go and look for a dying company to do beavers for them. So with the money they offer to the company, they tell the company what to build. And tell the company how to configure nonsense for them. So that at the time of voting, if the presidency and the number is not going for APC, please let there be technical glitch. That's how they manufactured it. But the company that the Biafrans are using are well-known company who have already gotten what it takes to stand as a company. They are not looking for your money. They want to maintain that integrity to the highest level. So there's nothing like technical glitch that Nkere will come out tomorrow and say, I am the winner and winning Ngozi Oraveze. Even in his dream, can he stand and win Ngozi Oraveze? In his dream, can he? Cannot. He cannot. No be child's play. Let us continue reading the result. As you are voting, Moko also hear the result. I'm going with A. Mary Ngozi, Nwanne Nwanyị, Kudochia O. Okoli Simon Anthony said A. Dr. Ngozi Oraveze. Isaiah Sunday, I beg, how can I zoom this in now? Look at it very well. What you see there is A everywhere. Just look at by the side. If you have A. So do you know the suicide to tell you that Dr. Ngozi Oraveze is the chosen one? If you go to that platform, even where they have followers, they are not voting Nkere. They are voting Ngozi Oraveze. What does it show you? Na nya banaka ejihe enyele ya. If over banaka ejihe enyele ya. My brother, that's what they call somebody who have the leadership quality. Ngozi have a pass mark 1000%. How can you tell me that to have able-bodied men, both the ones who go to school and the ones who don't go to school, who have what it takes to stand and can make a statement from morning till night without not gaslighting anybody? Then you bring somebody, the only thing you know how to do is Ngozi Oraveze, Judas Iscariot. Ngozi Oraveze, Judas Iscariot. Can that guy ever go to his ex-handle and watch all those his statements? He will hurt himself. A very, very, very scallywag of a human being. You want to become the leader of Biafra. Elias Garasoles is pushing you, and you are Ilebuga. But when the pain will come, Elias will run. Elias will run, because if you present him before the court, he will tell the court that I work with the information you give to me, which you can go to online and verify where you are making all manner of noise, all in the name of championing for Biafran struggle. Is that not nonsense? My brother, yes, we discuss it on the media, because the stigma where me and you they pass through today now from media. So we also need to discard it and buy the trust from the media. So do not see anything bad there. BBC, Ibadan Media House and Lagos Media House, Awolowo and the rest of other Afon jazz use the media to stigmatize me and you. What we are passing through today is not what we committed. It's not even the sins of our forefathers. 1966 coup supposed to be Awolowo coup. But when the thing busted, when it didn't work the way they planned it, Awolowo make a 360 degrees. The same thing with Obasanjo. For you to know how deadly these people are, they make 360 degrees. Turn against the young military coup or coup plotters who want to make him the Prime Minister of Nigeria. And one over the house with the BBC UK, they target Igbo coup just to stigmatize the Igbos. And that is how it is from 1966 till today, when me and you they suffer. So to debunk all these rumors, or being one for, I'm trying to answer your question. We have to do it online. We can never go offline. It is online they use to discredit me and you. And it is online that we are going to credit ourselves before them. So if they refuse to hear, all of them will go deaf and dumb. If they can be able to hear what Awolowo, what they call him, Obafemi Awolowo, and Lagos Media House and Ibadan with BBC as of 1966. They hear it and they have been using it against us. If they can be able to hear that one and this one now we are doing, they cannot hear it. In fact, they will remain deaf and dumb forever. So I want to say I want everything will carry come to media. Don't worry. We have to do it. Because 98% of what people believe now come from the media. It is online, not offline. We are in a digital era. So we have to digitalize everything. I hope I have answered your question. Let us continue, Biko. Everywhere. Hey, stupid Nnameka said, hey, Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Nkere Abeze, we know who is Isaiah Ayogu. Augustine Go said, Biafrans have already voted for our DPM. My brother. A PhD. We are keeping record. Of course, we need to. Flora say, yes, Dr. Nkere Abeze, please do it again by drawing 2 lines for yes or no. No, the ballot paper will soon be out. We are going to do it both online and offline so that maybe this one now is just a public opinion and public voting. The real voting is going to take place because I don't whole time, my brother, we can never concentrate. So do not see anything bad if we conduct election, at least to unravel the circumstances surrounding this shenanigan that is going or that is happening in this struggle. We need to do it, please. So do not misunderstand the government. Okay, once and for all. Then we know that we have one central government, not we have DPM here and we have another APM there. So after the election, it's either they decide to join the government or they get out. We don't even need them because they are all saboteurs. They are all animals in sheep clothing or animals in human clothing. Animals in human form. Yeah, that's what they are. You cannot tell me that you have to be in the same government with somebody. Any small thing is going to begin to break egg on your head. Why the Fulanis, you never break egg for them to stop to disturb us. So we cannot be in the same government with such a person. You can expect us to be in a government which is still called Adado Ramma, who will be in peace with you, but each time she defaulted, you give her suspension, she will turn against that government. We can never do that. So such people are not needed in this government. And so shall it be. Because let the voting continue, Let the voting continue. We just have some couple of minutes to go. Because after I round up, I have to go from all the whole platforms to get record of every voting that happened there. I have to compile everything. There is no pasha and there is no rigging and there is no overvoting. You have only one vote yourself. If you think that AI cannot dictate it, then try it. You will know. So, as we are moving forward, I would like to use this medium also to thank each and every one of us who have been doing everything humanly possible to stand and make sure that this ministry is moving to the permanent side. My brother, as you are at this month of March is moving forward, you shall move forward. I have been compelled by my spirit to tell you that this month shall be the best month so far in your life, both the one that have passed. You will make it. Hunger will never locate you. As long as our God is alive, my brother, premature death can never get to you. As long as our God liveth, my brother, you shall live and die at old age. As long as the earth and universe remain the same, my brother, your blessings shall be uncountable. for never abandoning me in difficult times. Let me tell you the truth. I am passing a very difficult moment at this time. But all the same, I still divide all means to make sure that I'm online. The problem is not something I will come online and begin to tell everybody. But no matter all this, you still stand strong. My brother, you will go far. Biafra will never happen in your back. You will be alive to see the actualization of the United States of Biafra. You that is hearing my voice, you that is commenting, you that is watching me, my God will surely, in fact, my God will embarrass you with an unlimited blessing that is beyond your counting. Biafra must. It is not under probability. It must surely happen. We don't care how long it takes. But my only prayer and hope is that none of everyone watching me will die prematurely. We all will be alive to witness the actualization of Biafra. It shall be well with all of us. We are passing through here. I mean, all the whole Biafrans, both home and abroad. What we are seeing in this struggle is beyond human comprehension. But I can tell you for sure, I can tell you for free of charge that Biafra is making a tremendous headway. You might not see it today, but I can assure you that tomorrow it must surely come to pass. Kachuko kia bia monye primiye niile, oya na kuko oge niile. Goziere mu munnem, goziere mu munnam, goziere mu onyukwu, gozie onye nta. Gozie okeke, gozie okafu, gozie okore, gozie okonkwo. Ebe ọ bụ na ọ tiri ya aka, my brother ga na-aga were were. All these prayers for the fact that you are watching me, for the fact you never abandoned me, for the fact you always stand strong to click even ordinary like in any of my content, my brother, God will embarrass you with a lot of blessings that you can never count. We are the Jews of Africa, and we must solely represent, and so shall it be. So my wonderful maybe brothers and sisters, now here we will take a break. Change here. So we can marry because of tomorrow morning we need to also wake up for the hustling. So as I pray for you, I also pray for my own self. I also need a blessing as well as you need it. And until I come your way again, I Ukulora one nation is going. Have a nice day, my people. The voting continues. If you watch this video and you never vote, please vote. Because I will still come back from the comment section and take all the whole voting while I'm going from one platform to the other to gather the things and I can gather. Before then, can be able to make it in one platform. Then we get the ballot paper for everybody to cast their vote. It is going to happen both online and offline. So please, just remain tuned. I will come back again with another information about this. Oh, my people, catch you phone, Good evening to you, my wonderfully Nigerian brothers and sisters. My Biafran brothers and sisters. I beg half in Nigeria. Okay, bye, my people. I don't know, but I'm just a quick one before my labor. So I just say, make I just gather here to do everything. Always strong. Okay, so have a nice day.